Hi YouTubers, this is me again, and this is a reading for the week, next coming week. And as an introduction, I'm going to be doing a reading from Illustrated Tarot Spreads. And here's the cover. It's a rather large book. This is what I'm going to be using to do the reading for this week, and this is the reading. The first is your overall situation for this week. The second one is the place of fire. This is what I encounter at work. And the place of water is the third card. This is what I encounter in love. And the fourth card is the place of air. This is the state of my health this week. And number 5 is the place of earth. This is my financial situation this week. And the sixth and final card is going to be, this is my prophecy. This advice is being given to me. And you can kind of see the positions of the card kind of resemble candles that you would have on an altar, each representing each element. Okay? Okay, that's the reading for this week. So, in this section, this is the card here. Okay, so that's the first card representing this is the overall situation. Okay. The second card, the place of fire. This is what I encounter at work. So the card for that one. Otter. State of my health this week. And this card is Kuan Yin, the star. They call the card. Four. And the fifth card is the place card. And this is my prophecy. This is advice being given to me. Very active card. It is the Nine of Swords, or the Crow. And that's your prophecy for this week, or your advice that you're being given. Okay. So next up is the interpretation part of this. Okay. Okay, so for the first card, the whole situation is the King of Pentacles. He's reversed. moon or the position you're in, what time of day it is. You're playing a lot of roles. You're a very earthy card. The jaguar was a sacred animal to the Aztec, and I think there's something else that they want me to say. The King of Wands. Sorry, I've got the book, and I know Rose is gonna kill me for actually using the book. It's kind of you're doing some things in one place, but that place doesn't know about your other job somewhere else. That sort of thing. You're disconnected in that way. And it's an internal disconnection. You've kind of compartmentalized everything. Okay? That's kind of what it... Yeah, regulated lifestyle, stubbornness, arrested development. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing with this card, is that you pretty much compartmentalize everything in your life and everything. Okay. Card, the place of comes into my mind at this point, and if any of you have played Echo, it's a difficult game to beat, and I've only known like maybe 5 people that have beaten it in the entirety of my collection of friends. But what the main premise of that is that a great wind or a great catastrophe separated this dolphin from his pod. And he spends the entire game, which is incredibly long and arduous, finding his pod and bringing them all together. Which kind of is what this one is all about. It's the Seven of Cups. Everything's being brought together. It's a celebration, maybe a wedding, bringing together of your family. Your family is coming together. Maybe it's been separated for a long period of time. Maybe there was a great catastrophe that tore people apart. Maybe the foster system comes to mind when something happened in your family and the children were taken away from the parents or something. Maybe they're coming together again. Maybe something to that effect. And your energy. And the third card. Didn't want to skip this one. And the third card is the place of water, and this is what you'll find in love this week. And it's the Otter, Two of Cups, which is traditionally a new relationship coming together, things like that. The otters are very playful creatures. I don't know if they're magnanimous. You all know what I was trying to say. Who has cataloged permanently, but you're or the star, hopes and dreams, and also Kuan Yin is the goddess of compassion. Um, I'm kind of getting the point of view that you're on the road to good health, that you need to be compassionate for yourself and not take it so seriously. You've got hopes and you've got dreams. The New Year's has just come around. You've got some resolutions you're keeping to. You've made some progress on them. You're not there yet, but you've got some bright lights in the future that are coming up to you. You don't necessarily have bad health right now, but you're working on your health right now. And when I say you don't necessarily have bad health, eventually this loving compassion including herself, which is somehow lost in our society. You need to be compassionate with yourself as well as other people, because you are another person to someone else, so that you need to be compassionate with yourself. You may have had bad health in the past, but you're on the road to good health now. So you're working towards it. You're on the road. So be compassionate with yourself while you're on the journey. Okay? Because the experience itself teaches you something as well. Yeah, pretty much that's what I've got to say about that. Okay? Alright. And the fifth card is the place of Earth, or where your financial station is right now. Three of Swords. That's generally a card that usually you get when your ex-boyfriend has cheated on you, you've broken it off, and it's painful. And fuel for his next flight. And that's how I see this card, is that you've gone through the betrayal. I mean, Kuan Yin, as your state of health, kind of points towards you might have had some issues in the past. The Dolphin even points towards you might have had issues in the past. This also states you might have had issues in the past, but you're picking up the pieces. And this may have been a betrayal of someone very close to you that betrayed you. They betrayed you monetarily, they betrayed you emotionally, they betrayed and just like picking up the pieces after a betrayal is. You have to pick up the pieces. You can't just leave them behind, because they're pieces of you that are broken and shattered, but they are still pieces of you that you have to pick up and carry along with you, maybe reshape them. You can maybe discard them at one point, but you do have to pick them up and take a look at them. He's the Nine of Swords. You've got everything gathered together. Maybe and you're just picking through the pieces, finding out what's useful for you. Crows are usually attracted to shiny things, and they're very intelligent creatures. They're not just carrion birds; they can also be predators as well, I believe. Unless I'm wrong, and somebody will tell me that I'm wrong. I'm sure of that. Look in here. Because I'm getting a lot of action, a lot of devilry. That's the word that's coming to mind. I don't know why. There's lightning striking it. Crow is also about I don't know about war, but maybe revenge. I'm kind of getting the picture that if you go after moving on. Gathering everything. Because my mother is very sick right now, and my sisters and I have very moved on, because it's about us, not about her, that sort of thing. But my middle sister, she says that she doesn't want to let go of her anger. She doesn't want to forgive her. She's of the opinion that if she forgives her, then she'll have to acknowledge that she did something wrong, and that's not what forgiveness is all about. It's when someone has done something to you that is terrible or hurtful. Forgiving them is acknowledging that they did something wrong, but this is only my move on, acknowledge that they did wrong, and feel the anger, feel the resentment, feel the bitter hatred that I have for her. But feelings are transient. They move through you. You don't hold on to them. Holding onto the emotions is detrimental to just you. So acknowledge that you're angry. You have every right to be angry and resentful and all that, but you need to acknowledge it and then let it leave, because that is what emotions do. And that's pretty much what that card is telling me, is that it's a lot of lightning, a lot of flashing stuff, and it's flashy and all, but it does a lot of damage. That sort of thing. So that's basically what I'm seeing for this week. A lot of deep stuff this week, and I went 26 minutes. Good God. So thank you guys for listening, whoever's listening, and I hope you guys have a good week, and thanks for watching.